What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Joe Lyon here. I want to be able to give you an update. I know it's my day 2022 update. It's it's been a grind. I will say that it's been one of those moments where I would have to say that I'm working hard. I'm finally getting some momentum. I'm still struggling here and there due to laziness and not taking accountability for future endeavors. But one thing that I've learned in a lot of the things that I talk about is that there's a lot that needs to be focused on. It's all everything that is accomplished does not get accomplished by money or start doesn't really get accomplished by starting with money or power or anything like that. It all starts with the mindset. And one thing that I've had to learn really well is the determination that I've had to I want to talk to today about the determination. If you have the drive to do something, I always say do it. I always say keep pushing, keep trying, keep working on it. Now, I literally this morning just got up about 8 o'clock, actually 9 o'clock, earliest I've been up in a long time. I know I'm getting this video off late, but I've been trying new ways of making money. I've been making money on literally sports betting right now. Just grinding through live play and college basketball games that started early, as well as keeping up to date with a lot of another one of my big hobbies, storm chasing and trying to figure out where, because today is actually a very, very somber day because we've got a lot of tornado warnings going on in the time frame that I'm in right now. I'm not in any of the areas. I'm in Nevada, but Alabama, Mississippi, Kentucky, Tennessee are starting to get hit pretty hard. So I will say this, though, financially testing a few markets, I was able to make a few bucks today, and hopefully I could keep grinding. A lot of people, probably were like, "Well, I don't see the efforts right now." So I wanted to pull up. I asked ChatGPT. I asked him to give a few examples of how determination can build success from rags. If you think that you cannot succeed because you're too broke to do it, take a look at these people that have gone through a lot of things. Now, I've got 5 examples here. And I'll give you some key points that ChatGPT actually sent out. One of them, of course, Oprah Winfrey. Everybody pretty much knows her. If you don't, she went from poverty to a media mogul. And they get 3 bullet points on everybody. Born into poverty in rural Mississippi and raised by a single mother. Overcame childhood trauma and discrimination. Started in local radio and TV, eventually becoming the first black female billionaire through her talk show and business empire. I mean, the strength that she's done to go from one to another. I mean, everybody's heard her story. She's also been very generous on her TV shows. I remember, I think a couple years back, she was giving a card to everybody in her audience, and that's a lot. That's a lot of money to buy some cars with. So, number 2 on the person, Howard Schultz, basically Starbucks founder. It says right here, it says he grew up in a poor housing complex in Brooklyn. He worked hard to get a scholarship, then entered the coffee business, started Starbucks, and turned it from a small coffee shop to a global brand. A lot of you are giving him a lot of money right now. Chris Gardner. You probably seen his story told by the movie with Will Smith on The Pursuit of Happiness. Struggled as a single father, sleeping in shelters while working as an unpaid intern. Kept pushing and eventually became a top stockbroker, later founding his own firm. And like I said, his story was turned into a movie, The Pursuit of Happiness, starring Will Smith. Now, another one, Daymond John. He grew up in Queens, New York with limited resources. Started FUBU, if anybody still remembers that from back in the 1990s. The Foros Bias, by sewing his own hats and shirts himself, hustled for years, eventually turning it into a $6 billion fashion empire. Now, and last but not least, Colonel Sanders. Basically, he started KFC at 65 years of age. So don't ever tell me it's too late to start, or you're getting too old to start. You don't have enough time. As long as you've got breath, you can do things. This guy spent most of his life failing at various jobs. At 65 years of age, with only $105 in Social Security, he traveled across the country selling his fried chicken recipe, and now basically built KFC into one of the biggest fast food brands in the world. So, these 5 people should show you that as long as you have determination and the persistence and be able to adapt, and that's one thing I tell people all the time, you have to really learn how to adapt. Things are going to be thrown your way. Bad things, good things, everything like that. But the way you have to adapt to ongoing changes basically is what's going to determine whether you're going to be successful or not. I mean, no matter what, a lot of people are they do not want change to the point where they want to be able to, how you would say, they want to be able to have no worries. Well, you're always going to have a little bit of worry. But if you have the mindset to adjust to all those, you're going to be successful, and I think it's going to be very well spoken for you. I know I'm trying to work on that. I'm actually feeling better every time I turn around about what's going on, and I appreciate it to tell you guys right now that currently I've been losing a lot of money the last 3 days, though. But it's okay. I'm actually looking forward to being better through the struggles. Failure is not the end. Failure is learning. Failure, a lot of times people want to say, well, I failed. Why should I keep trying? Guess what? Those lessons learned in failures are going to be, how you say, so much information and knowledge that you can actually pursue your dreams if you wanted to. And I appreciate you guys listening to this talk today. And I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for you guys watching this video. Appreciate it. I'll talk to y'all. Joe Lyon out.